the boring one. Wow.
Yeah,
I know,
true.
right?
Based. Red pilled.
I know, right? That's what Cohawk said.
Gohawk is absolutely fucking
Typical
based.
Cohawk stuff.
Gohawk
But
is
yeah,
based.
as I was saying, here's a bit of a like. Okay, as soon as I was about to speak, Bartek got a 4% crit. Way to shut me up.
He's like, oh, you dare to diss me? I'll show you wrong.
Anyway, so as I was saying before Lopez came here, speaking about Thailand, here's a funny little story I heard. So someone kind of traveled there, expecting to just do some game animal hunting and whatnot, and supposedly according to the story, was hunting tigers. Which, even with license and all that, even if you're a rich person, is not allowed. Guess the penalty he got.
Prison.
Actual death penalty.
Brutal.
Based.
They actually just, gave him the death penalty.
Oh, you dare to kill a almost instinct animal while putting him in prison.
Not prison. Strapping him onto a chair and actually shooting him.
Based. Red pilled.
Are you right? No, I'm live and everything, so I should hopefully catch up. What chapters or did they just do one chapter?
Wait, I will link
I
you the
think
wiki.
it's one called Four-Fanged Offense. Should be, 23.
Yeah, I'm gonna link you the wiki.
Yeah, I had the wiki right now. I'm just asking which one you were doing, or have done.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is just 23. We may
Okay.
just wait a bit so that you can catch up.
Yeah.
Okay, Myrmidon is not gonna be too Gucci here, so how about I just end turn and do that. First attempt died because I missed the Lab 2 portal. Second, because I missed the Mushroom Top and didn't have enough points for S as a result. Oof.
Yikes.
Not easy, Dan. No, not easy. So, for context, Lopez, Dukes here have been, lately going on freaking 100% holy shit runs in Pizza Tower, which essentially, to get the holy shit, end screen, you need to essentially beat the game in under 4 hours, with at least 95% of it done complete.
In one sitting.
Basically, within 4 hours, beat the game and get a rating of at least 95% completion.
Damn. Yuki, what are you on? Whatever you're smoking, I would like to smoke that too.
Jesus. Alright then. That's like proper gamer moment there, if I were to say so. Because oof.
Yeah. Gamer right there.
Yeah,
At least a completionist.
Yeah, at least that. Alright, I may end the grind very soon. I think Bartre is starting to reach, a spot where I kind of want him to be. So after I think the next level up, I think he's good.
Fair. I had to still get to these dialogues in fight through here.
Yep.
Of which, well, as you will see soon enough, we finally get, see the character Nino. The green-haired girl, which, as I said a few times earlier, in Fire Emblem Heroes was in character that kind of carried me throughout the early, parts of the game.
That's a good thing, right?
It's a good thing. The only bad thing,
Oh.
She's part of the Black Fang.
I guess she has to die.
Probably has to die, yeah. And Bartre cannot handle this Myrmidon. He fucking dies. Alright, time to do this again, just to, mess with RNG a bit. Hector, sit there. Rebecca, move up. Bartray, go in there and probably die. Pegasus Knight, okay, this is doable. See? By just moving around some units, I can manipulate RNG.
RJ never heard about it.
RNG manipulation. That's a thing.
That sounds like some kind of super move or something.
Kinda, yeah, though. That is a common thing for speedrunning.
Yeah.
Very common. Alright, it's time to end it. So, time to just drop Oswin right next to the boss and see what happens.
Well, he just one-shots it.
Probably. And this boss is, for us, Lloyd.
Have fun with him.
In the name of the Fang, I sentence you to death. Do not blame me for your fate. It is your own doing.
Okay, before
Okay, he has 11% chance to crit. And he did, in fact, crit.
Awesome.
Okay, Oswin took a big hit. But I think he's fine. Might still be fine. Which weapon do I have the best chance of landing a hit with? That one. Take the shot. Oswin won. Ugh. Lloyd dies.
Dead.
You really need a facelift now, and you know, after what happened to you in the Heroes. Hope you get better soon, Lloyd. Hope you get better soon.
Then he never got better.
He may at some point, given the fact that Heroes kind of have this like thing going on where it's like Fay Pass.
Fay Pass.
Which is kind of like one of those like monthly subscription things, that kind of suck. But yeah, I think like every 13 days or so, they give off this thing known as a resplendent hero thing, which is basically get a new costume for some of the older units and increase their stats by 2 on everything. And Lloyd was previously one of those things that you can only get as a kind of boss battle thing, which is you can only get as you can all guaranteed to get at some point, but getting a certain quantity does take some effort. But you don't need to be super lucky with gacha to get him.
I see.
It was not sure if those type of units were gonna get resplendents, but one of those did get one, is set to get one next up, so Lloyd may have a chance. He may finally get that facelift. Proud of him.
Yeah,
Though the probability of that is still low.
Yeah, if I want to ask a question, should I promote my Pegasus Knight? She's level 20.
I don't think they can go any higher, unless they are promoted. I think 20 is the maximum.
Oh, there's a red house at the top right
or
there.
Should I use it to some other character?
Do what you want.
Okay, that's
Okay, that's on shops. Or are you guys actually just doing the 4 Fang chapter? Just that all the day, all this day?
I'm having a really issue with grinding. I mean, beating this one.
I see. Fair enough.
We have an arena, gotta use it for fun and content, and also helping some units catch up.
Oh, I almost pressed the wrong button. I think I'm as good as I can be, but let's check. I see light units. I believe Kansas will be able to do much here. So I guess
a woman named Sonia. Okay, I see.
I'll bring Urk, I guess. Quick save 2.
And then we promote her.
Always deploy Merlinius.
Oh, look at this. She's powerful now.
Okay,
Holy shit.
Oh.
Look at that.
Uh-oh, Lloyd is in trouble.
Wait, that doesn't look like the map I'm looking at.
Wait, I'm
Well,
actually
you
gonna...
see, it is an entirely different map.
Oh, it's
depending
gonna-
on what happens. It all depends on the combined levels of both Lynn, Hector, and Eliwood.
I
So you need
see.
to scroll down to find the right map.
Find the Lloyd version.
I don't think.
Oh yeah, I
you
also
know
have the
me.
same
I'm
thing as
Nino.
I do.
I'm
think we all-
Nino, Sonia's daughter. Oh boy.
I'm gonna do this real quick. And I have your perspective, Lopez. Yeah, finally I have other people's perspective now.
For the first time, you're not slow.
Yeah, because I want to see Lopez's screen.
Yeah, you'll see how fast I am. I'll just speedrun.
Yeah, you're speedrunning.
Oh no, Lloyd is dead.
There you
I
go.
will kill them all. Not one will survive.
Well, just arranged rip.
Yep.
Well,
I'm
to quote a certain someone, kill every single last one of them.
You humiliate them.
Humiliate them.
Oh, I always forgot his name. What was his name again? In Three Houses.
Which one?
There was Claude, there was Edelgard, there was
Dimitri?
Dimitri. Yeah, quoting him. Kill every single last one of them.
Yeah, it seemed. I guess it's spoiler because you two haven't really played it. It's amazing, but that's all I need to really say. That's a silver
I've
bow.
heard that his whole story is pretty good.
All their stories are really great, in my opinion.
I do recall people kind of thinking that, they were gonna really like in the Edelgard and all that, but then later on turns out nope, we don't like her anymore after her story, and
Oh, I think her story is pretty good as well.
it's still good. I do still prefer her over the other two, just a little bit.
I mean, there's 4 branches. Oh, kind of, yeah, about 4 branches really. You can really do.
About 4, yeah.
So it's fine, really. Well, which one do you go with? The first run I did was Silvering, which was super hard. Because the final thing there was just like, it took me forever to do.
Oh my god. Florina can fly in a long distance. Jeez.
And need something from Burns Treasure, the name dropped Fire Emblem.
Oh shit, we got the name of the game!
The Fire Emblem is real!
I can already hear Shopper saying that.
All real.
Brother, hello, Zephiel.
No, sorry, it's
Oh look, it's Zephiel.
Oh, hello, Sheffield. Meet my blade.
Hello there, Zephiel. I hope that you grow up to become a really good person in the nearby future.
That's all.
Anyways.
Content. I can actually do this and iron bow you, and then guy can whack this dude. Why you do so little damage, dude? I'm really trying here. Nice miss. There you go, my dude.
Yes. There's a reference that, came up a few times in Heroes. Sephiel managed to catch a baby fox.
I can already hear the fox screech.
And offered it as a gift to his sister.
Nice.
A live one.
Here, you like foxes? Here's one. For you. Dude. Still an archer there, though. It's gonna be an issue for Heath. I'll put you there.
There we go.
Yeah, that's good. Oh shit! I guess Wallace will be just soloing everything to the right there. I'll have a guy. You have not low health enough.
Oh look, it is I, Sonya.
You thought it was. You thought it was someone else, but it was I, Tonya.
You. Always Emblem safe.
Okay, then I will go up here and have Marcus go towards this branch right here. Okay, I can go in here. I will stay a bit back because he got hurt. Get used to that house. I did not. Well, alright, I didn't bring in a healers. Alright, I guess I'll go do it without healers. Rip.
Well, you kinda. If you really want to do the Colosseum grind, you need a healer.
Yeah, I just realized that. I mean, I got the Merlinius here, so I should be mostly okay. I'll probably have Oswin him because it looks like there's gonna be people coming from this side, so I'll have Oswin
If you want to grind Lopez, I would suggest restarting actually.
It's fine. I have a lot of healing, and we get a lot of money, and there's like vendors over
here's the
bottom
thing,
right here.
Lopez, it's also very good XP for your healing character as well.
True.
I think you should restart and just grab yourself a healer. But yeah, it's up to you, basically.
The question is, I have no idea who to replace, because all these are... I mean, I have a lot of... I think I can replace this door.
I don't think you need that one big dude with the axe in this chapter. You only...
I mostly need him for a better Hector, but yeah. I need still...
even need... I don't think you even need... I think you only need one promoted unit, actually. I think you're fine without any of these promoted units because...
Yeah, I also want to increase Isadora because we're getting it through the harder chapter for her to even do anything with, but yeah. I think...
Probably Isadora is really good in this one. But Marcus, you can bench him.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of benching Marcus, but I gotta have to.
Okay.
Okay, where are you? There are still, yeah.
Burn 65.
Transfer.
I'm still struggling with this.
No, I'll take another heal. And I'll take a mend as well. And
alright, that's all of the cutscene done. I will, well, at the very least save and do some things here before I may do some other things while Lopez catches up.
Yeah, I gotta do that because I want the healer and grinding. I starting this chapter over again. Shouldn't take me too long.
I gave the healing staffs over to Merlinus. Should have some other things that I can give as well. Oh yeah, I can give that one. I don't need that.
Well, it's the chapter of promotions. I think I'm gonna promote this. And then these two, and Bartway getting decent level. I think 15 is the sweet spot.
Which
Or
one of
14.
you
I think
are...
14 even is good. I will go for 14.
Oh,
I'll try to get
this
everyone as close to 20 I can. Most likely.
Florina, it's time for you to use this, thing and get promoted. Will you really use it? Yes.
Do you really want to use it?
Yes, I want to.
Rebecca is right here.
She's gotta get promoted into a Falcon Knight.
Yep, a Falcon Knight.
You can now use swords.
Sword, 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 sword.
Perfect. Next up is Urk, who is also level 20. You will take a guiding ring, I do believe it is. Yes, guiding ring.
I saw for a second I forgot. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, use the guiding ring. Will you really use it? Yep.
Do you really want to use it?
And Urk gets promoted from a mage to a sage.
Nice. About time he.
can use staffs. Urk can now also heal.
Yes, we don't need the healers anymore. They're not benched.
Now almost every healer is benched.
At best.
However, I think there's one more thing I can do. Right, Sarah, you're level 18, and you know what? Using a guiding ring on you too. Sarah shall also now be promoted.
I'll probably light up there.
And Sarah went from cleric to bishop.
Neat.
And now can use light tomes.
Oh,
It's up.
I looked away for 1 second and she died. Wow.
Good job.
Well,
Third time the charm. How the fuck did it die in one shot? Holy shit.
well, Kenneth.
It doesn't matter who I kill there.
You can take a heal staff. And Florina, since now you should be really good, you can have a sword if I even have one. I don't have a sword.
How can you not have a sword?
I don't have an iron sword.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
shame.
know why I don't have an iron sword, but I don't have an iron sword.
Somehow.
Somehow, someway. You know what? Take one from Guy. He doesn't need his.
Poor guy on your team. He's been very well for my team.
Yeah, Guy just been on the bench.
For you, yeah. I'm trying to get him ranked up. Because he because he got a hero crest, so I believe only he so far can do it. So yeah.
I see. Which, meanwhile, on my end, well, Shara is now promoted. She's now a bishop. My healer is now promoted.
Nice.
And look at that resistance. 19 resistance.
Was that? You blew something on me? I didn't feel that.
Her defense and attack stat is kind of low though, but you know what? It's fine. She can manage. She can probably manage. Right, give that one temporarily because there's something else I was thinking about. Do I have something good? Some good stat giving item as well for someone? I could swear I did. Oh yeah, you can also get an Earth Seal this chapter, which for some units above level 10 who has not changed class, Earth Seal is pretty much a universal, like, you know,
What?
promotion, you know, thing of, like, you know, hey, you want this, you know, unit promoted? It can be used on any
Oh,
who is promotable.
do I have? I don't have Lin on me. Oh god, I can't recruit Wallace. Oh, I don't start it.
You can also.
I don't have Kent or Sane on me. Floria will no, not.
If you have Florina with you, you
Nope.
can use her.
Nope, I got none of the first chapters, guys.
Good job. You need
Speak
to
with
restart.
Lynn, Sane, Kent, Will, or Florina.
Yep, I have none of them.
Well,
Good
damn.
fucking
Another
job,
restart.
Lopez. Good
Nah.
fucking job.
You know what? I can live without the Wallace. I got
So
Oswin.
you can't live without him.
Are you sure?
Oswin can carry.
I mean, sure, but also, do you really wanna, you know, leave Wallace behind?
Yeah, that guy is Giga Chat, you know?
I mean, I have Oswin who's been carrying me.
I mean, that is true, but also, you just going to leave him, you know, just say, not, nah, I don't feel like getting that one unit, nah, really?
Yep.
At this point, I may as well.
Wuss.
Call-
Not worse. I'm just being reasonable. You know, it's not worth my resources.
Uh-huh, sure.
Okay, that's good. Oh, random dragon.
Well, let's see.
Orient Bolt is you need for upgrading range units.
You can
Some kind of
that
bolt
back.
thing.
Hmm.
Oh, ouch.
Check map. Really
Wow.
quickly, just so I
Ooh,
see
nice.
what I'm dealing with next.
Uh,
Oh, it's this map, which is in
She's a
Heroes.
sniper. Holy shit! Look at these stats. Holy shit.
okay. What's
I'm
your
having all the
health?
beefy-
29.
Beefy dudes now.
Oh, is that Rebecca? Is he there? Yep, it is. Yep, she becomes
Okay.
a sniper, and you know, if you train up Rebecca enough, yeah, those are some stats. If you were to look at my screen really quickly, Martini, look at my Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab your stream for a little bit. Unless I... Yeah, those are really great stats. Level 5. Jeez.
Level 5 sniper.
Nice, even show. Oh, also, yeah, here's also for you.
And she has maxed out bow mastery level, meaning she can use any bow.
I
And-
just gotta rank up my axe usage with Oswin, but yeah.
And meanwhile, well, this brave bow right here is just basically capable of just one-shotting just about anyone.
Nice.
Since brave bows, as you know, said before, they are kind of heavy. However, they attack, you know, like twice.
4 times.
Not 4 times, but you know, twice per attack.
Ah,
Meaning, if you can double someone, that is 4 attacks. Show machine gun. So yeah, brave weapons are super good. However, whoever is using them, it's best if they are able to double, in which case you can get a 4 times attack, but yeah, also, it's not that important. You can just hand it off to someone with a high attack stat and just be fine. Since again, 2 hits from someone with a high attack should be able to just kill a lot of things. Am I wrong?
probably.
Oh, you're right.
Exactly. Anyway, Sarah, you can have your shine back.
Oh wow, my halberd is about to break. I think this one, yeah. Sword Reaver. Strong against swords. I don't have enough for that. I'll buy some steel axes.
Wait, that ranking E. Sarah, what item do you have there? Oh, you have the better one. You're able to straight up use that one. Wow. Alright then. Sarah, good. Good to know.
Okay, there we go.
Well, I mean, stats are kinda, they're still good. 15 speed is, not bad. But it could be better.
I'm gonna try out the first arena with Eliwood.
Hey you, Sarah, how about you take that body ring that is in there? Because I think you could use that one actually.
Oh, that's close, close.
Increases constitution. Really? Will you really use it? Yes. Make her more beefy. Make her stronger, so that she can rescue people more easily. Wait, speaking of that, constitution. Yeah, definitely not that.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna use the iron sword, I guess. There you go, Eliwood. Let's go. Keep healing, and I'll just stay here and chill. What does you sell again? Sell some nice axes, not so really much I need. Nothing here important. What about this vendor? But not everything.
Alright, I think that's all the preparation for next time, because I think I'm more or less done here, since, well, yeah, I got not much else to do. But, I will still hang around, because again, Lopez, may have some interesting theory going on, so I will just hop first over back to my stream really quickly as I exit out of FE here. Switch over to Lopez's perspective so I can see his progress, and I will do one little unique thing here.
We're just blocking my, where I am in the corner.
Not quite.
Okay,
I got another idea. Shield mode is on. Oh boy.
Yeah. It's only for anti-spams.
I see. Anyways, is this the one? That kind of looks like the one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want. Take you. Okay. I want you to be in.
Nothing interesting. I guess you'll go back.
This folder.
And,
yeah, let's drop you off into this folder. That sounds good.
Let's go. Thank you for the money. And just do normal heal here.
Oh, using dart. Daring, aren't you?
That should be good.
Alright, so that one blasted in there. Gonna need to get all this other stuff in here.
Stop right there! Sonia, okay.
Oh yeah, this is stuff. I want cut all these, and I think like okay.
Oh, pirate axe, okay, I can win this.
There's one more there.
And I'll send you down there. And
Then,
everything
like,
should be good.
Then just plaster all these things in here, except I'm gonna need you elsewhere. Make a cut on you.
Okay.
Make a new folder.
First off, I'll delete you with the axe. And then I'll send
Actually, I misspelled that.
a guy at you with the light sword
Make sure I do the safety removal. That.
And brave on you.
Yep, like so. Safety removed. Take out in USB,
Okay.
the USB drive. And where is the program? Where is the program?
Yeah. That's good. And
There's the program. Okay, so now I will do this really quickly. I'm gonna do a window capture.
okay. Isadora, deal with this dude. Very annoying bow user.
I do believe that's one. Yep. We are officially doing one of these instead now, while waiting for Lopez to basically be done with the chapter.
Okay, I thought you were gonna do POV me.
No, I'm doing something else. And time to change. I don't done with FE. Time for.
Are we just doing this one chapter or what?
Change? Yeah, basically just that chapter. And change the category to art.
Basically art.
I see.
Well, folks, this is now officially a art stream now.
You wanted it, here you go.
At least on my end, it's gonna be an art stream. Okay, because again, I do have some. I will at least reveal a little bit about this plan for not this Friday, but next Friday. Something else that I'm, planning on completing before then. Which, if I can just find wherever I stuffed that thing, the file in. There it is. Drop in there. Yep.
Oh, what? Wallace now.
Here's the sketch. Time to fill in the things while I basically watch Lopez.
Nothing happened.
Of course. Of course. Actually, can I do some... Can I kind of minimize this thing? I can. I can definitely do that. How about I make it smaller? So
I just want to make Eliwood catch up to levels, man.
So I can, get the,
Well, that was close.
of Martinez, well, a little bit. Yeah, like so. That'll do. Then we move it onto the center, like so. There we go. We can do an art stream, while watching, these morons, struggling with Fire Emblem now.
Yeah, we're obviously struggling very hard here.
Yep. The struggle is real.
Oh yes. And while I'm here too, I will get at least some music going on as well. You know what?
Oh, whatever, that's fine.
You know what? That one will do. Can I get the extended version of that one? I can. You know what? Now from start.
Oh, that's close. That was extremely close. Way too close.
This is good music for what's going on here. That's perfect. Alright, time to get drawn.
Nice start, bro.
Thanks. Alright, so... well, let's look this up for reference. For her. How do you do the hair of her?
You don't.
You clearly don't. Okay, you know what? How does the one from Last Word look for that? I see. I see.
Close.
That is... Okay, that's manageable. I get it.
This
Okay,
file.
So I will do one more thing here though, which is if I were to find where I stuffed that image. Not backups.
There you go. that
And
away.
drop this one in here. Here's the palette of, the entirety of SRB2 card.
Colors.
Colors.
Colors. Follow me, surprise.
Right.
I'm gonna just kill him with that,
And
or
that's that
not.
in there. So yeah, for some of you watching, well, this is the next character I'm doing since, well...
We were
you
taking a bit
won,
extra time to grind. Nice crit, nice crit.
Yep. Everyone else is more or less grinding, and I'm done grinding, so yeah, I can just, turn this into an art stream at the moment.
Yep.
And now everyone get to see a minor surprise that I have intended for, well, the SRB2 card stream, but you know what? I can show this one off. Why not?
Doesn't hurt. Or shouldn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to show off the one of the characters. Though there will be more surprises I have planned, which should not take as long as this one probably will, or the previous one. Of which the previous one is right here.
I see. That's good.
It's a
That's...
raisin.
It's a Ryzen.
Nice race.
And now I'm doing another bunny.
Yep, another bunny.
Yet
Chubby
another
bunny.
freaking bunny.
And next one is gonna be Tui, okay?
That's the one I'm drawing at the moment.
Oh, Tui.
I am drawing
the
2A at the moment.
Who's
Raisin
gonna be the best bunny?
Raisin is basically done. Now I'm doing 2.
Okay, and then Raisin 2.
Oh boy, I will.
Okay, let's see how I do it against the parrot. Wow, that's flawless. And then I'll...
Yeah, it's the year of the bunny, so you...
I may
only
need to at some point, which, great.
Then you have to draw Nico and Arthur.
And you have to draw all of them at once.
Yep, and all before I even get around to Suika.
Exactly. Suga is always last in your list by the sounds of it, you know.
It's always a case about I kind of want to make her next because again no one has done Suika yet and she is your favorite, so I just went, yeah, I could do Suika.
Yeah.
Nope. Someone else comes in and just be like, me next. Because
Exactly.
of, reason.
Reason of I'd rather do them instead.
For me, it's just a case about, can I complete both Raisin and Tui before Easter? Raisin took surprisingly fast to complete as well, so now I'm doing Tui. Because I feel like I can do this. I can probably do this if I'm speed enough, which, it is pixel art, so, it's a little bit faster than normal, art.
Fair enough.
Also, this is perfect music for, this art stream. Mario Paint.
And Mario Paint is so good. I'll find it, that... Oh, I hit the wrong person. Oh, there.
Okay, grab this color from Raisin here and, use it on Tui. The face is a placeholder, don't you worry. You can also do this
There we
to
go.
see how I did. Okay, I see.
And heal Eliwood. And I just sit here and grind for, like, who knows.
Yep.
Pretty much.
That's what you do in this chapter. That's how you play.
That's how you play Fire Emblem.
That's how you play Fire Emblem. You see, a arena, you grind.
Okay, will I win? No, I will definitely not win it. Oh, I meant to... What can I even do to them? I guess put Eliwood out and see what I can do with Guy.
This is good, but something is feeling off.
I did not. Whatever.
What? Do this. And then some of that.
That was a close one. And another level up for Bartray.
You're still grinding, Martini?
Yep.
Yeah, we're all grinding.
I'm gonna level up Bartray to 14.
Maybe if I move
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
that bit.
Nice crit, nice crit.
How did I do the eyes? Okay, I did it like that. I see.
And another level up for Priscilla. Level 16.
I feel like there's not enough space on the face, though. For those type of eyes. She definitely got special eyes.
Yeah.
My brand.
Oh, I didn't die, damn. Try. Oops.
Jesus, that's an old thing now.
It's a lot of old things, really. Oh, let's do
That
the.
was a super old meme too.
No, you're not sniping anyone from that position, buddy.
Okay, so for the eyes, I kind of want the.
Oh,
What are secret books?
they're
increase
secret.
Skill.
Okay.
yeah, make you able to hit more likely.
Yeah, increases the hit rate of your unit basically.
And light runes, what are these?
I don't remember.
I think they make people stunned. It's really hard to really exactly tell.
I don't know exactly because again, I never bothered with them.
Well, there it is. I leveled up Canis.
Nice.
No, he's a druid.
Right. Let's see how. Oh, okay. Nope. Guy is not able.
Can he-
Unless. Wait.
He can use healing items, right?
Oh,
At least Urkun gets promoted. I'm not sure about Canis, but
oh my God, Guy! Fucking MVP.
Druids. Stop.
You may need to look into it yourself.
Okay.
Druids.
Yeah, I'll keep going until I'll save here. Oh, Lance and oh wow, Guy, I'm fucking evasive as fuck, boy. Okay, that I was worried because it still has 80% chance of missing. But always worry.
Okay.
Weapon
Let
increase.
me check Priscilla real quick. And let's see. Yeah, I think Canis can use according to the weapon support level.
Nice. That means he can then.
Oh,
Nice.
I have like healing units now.
Mm-hmm. You have additional healers, basically.
Yep.
Okay, so I did it like that. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, yes.
Soldier versus a fighter.
Hydras are good.
Yeah, I'm gonna level up Bartray because at some point we need him.
Yeah, you do need him at some point because I did Sporting. It's
Oh.
only a very minor spoiler, but basically there will be at a much later point a unit that you can only recruit using Bartray, and he needs to survive a encounter with them and ensure that he doesn't kill them on retaliation.
Okay, Guy cannot win this fight, so I guess that's done for him. Rebecca.
No,
Wait, hold on.
hello, Titanium. What's the ups? I'm gonna take a healing rod. Yeah. Can only go for the heal, but that's fine.
Okay, let's go, Rebecca.
I think the face could be.
Oh, nice miss, nice miss.
Thank you for inviting me, Martini. You're welcome.
I'm gonna see if this works to manipulate the RNG. I just...
Is this Mario?
No, it says older brother Luigi.
It's Quario. I thought Luigi was the younger brother.
That's the 10th joke.
Bad joke.
But I saw the Mario movie and it was pretty good.
Yeah. I'm having a great day. Looks like I'm doing great in college. That's nice that you have like great results.
Great to hear. I don't know. I don't know, man. He kind of looks a bit like Hario.
See, even the audience agrees.
Are you okay? I mean, I guess this bunny girl looks kind of like Hario. I suppose. I suppose so. Alright, let's experiment. Does this look good? Oh. No.
I'm gonna stay here for a while because I want a guy.
Not really.
Hector, I'm here.
But yeah, at the moment it's currently just on our stream because again,
Grinding.
You know,
We're
Oh,
you know, doing an R stream while the rest of the guys are well,
grinding.
grinding away.
This is a Gamba stream.
Well, if you are watching this at the moment, fellow casual, yep, have fun.
I don't see him in my chat, so I think he's not
no
watching.
Okay, no more sarcasm.
Sure,
You do
when
better than
are
me.
we going to study French?
Thank you.
Never.
Spartan Pilot, I'm back
Just
since
continue.
I don't got anything important to do. Welcome back. I'm done grinding, and now I'm just doing some pixel art while, you know, waiting for Lopez to basically catch up to where we were.
I'm just at the boss's door. I just need to. I'm just grinding to get the guy to level 20, hopefully.
Oh yeah, by the way, our third person's here now, Lopez. Say hi.
Hello, Mr. Sparta. I assume that was the person I had to say hi to.
I do believe so too.
Okay. I'll go out to manipulate the RNG in my favor.
Oh yeah, about the Mario movie, I have not seen it yet. However, I heard some interesting things about it. Of like, you know, a lot of people say it's good, and then there's like, Rotten Tomato having a field day, panning it.
Oh yeah, that's Rotten Tomato likes nothing, you know.
Yeah, they clearly don't like anything.
Yeah, Rotten Tomato, there's like the critics
They gave like
and
cuties like a very positive
the
review,
audience.
so you can't really
very
rely on
positive
them.
on the audiences, but quite negative on the critics. But what else is new?
What else is new? Because again,
Yeah.
you know,
Because yeah, go ahead.
gotta be super critical about, you know, a movie that is just meant to be, you know, a
For
kids
children.
movie for, you know, for the whole family.
Yeah, for that,
Yeah, that's actually exactly what they're complaining about.
that's only one really negative I can really think about, but that's kind of spoilers technically, but it's only like one line being repeated a bit too much. And once you see the movie, you'll exactly know which one I'm talking about.
There is, however, one thing that I did hear, you know, from a certain someone that, you know, is one thing I will give it a tiny gripe with, which is basically something that Grant Kirkhope, you know, tweeted about himself, which, you know, I won't say it, you know, for potential spoiler reasons, but long story short, you know, he deserves better.
Who deserves better?
Grant Kirkhope.
I see.
You don't know him?
Not so much.
Yeah, he's from Rare.
Grant Kirkhope is the one who made the music for Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, nice.
And one of his famous songs, or infamous, you know, depending on who you ask, is in the movie in some capacity, and he was not credited for it.
Damn, that's a scumbag.
Uh-huh.
They did them dirty.
They did him dirty. Like,
Oh,
what
Yeah,
the fuck,
IMDb
man?
is better than Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it feels like when it comes to the critics have this like mantra of like, I have an unpopular opinion, that means I'm special. That's usually where the critics are. Not all of them,
Yeah,
but some
pretty
of them.
much. Wait, with the Mario movie, is out now. Oh no, it launches today. I've heard some people have seen it at this point. I'm not sure.
yeah, it came out today.
Ah,
They made it arrive earlier than normal.
so I presume that's what you were doing today.
Yeah, that's why I was doing it today. I didn't think it would arrive today either, and I was like, hey, called my message like, hey, this is today. I'm like, oh, right, it's today. So that's why I was extra late today.
I see.
Yeah,
And you know, you didn't exactly get the full memo that, you know, we're not streaming at like 9 p.m.
I thought we were, but it seemed like didn't seem like an agreement, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if it's not a full agreement, it was just a suggestion that Martini gave, and I said that I probably cannot because, well, you see, starting that late, you know, on, you know, not a Friday is probably a no-go for me because, like, around 10 to 11, I need to go.
Ah.
Usually, or, you know, if I am not busy on the later part with anything such as homework and whatnot, usually I just like some time for myself, if anything, at that point. So
I mean, we are not that annoying, right? Oh, there we go. Finally, guys,
we're
level
not
20.
that annoying, but also it's usually around like that time where I kinda, you know, edit some stuff or work on some other stuff, such as what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, and that's understandable actually.
Yeah, so you know that's why
Fair enough.
I need some time for myself as well.
Yeah, everyone needs that.
Yeah. Which, again, given someone who, you know, used to be a lot more of a, you know, loner-esque person, you know, I do need some time for myself as well.
Yeah, which I fully understand.
Lagerta, give me a tip for studying, says Titanium.
A tip for studying. Find some calm music to listen to.
Can you explain on why it's calm music exactly?
You need a reason why calm music? Because, you know, usually calm music just, you know, kind of does help to, you know, keep you calm and just kind of concentrate on, you know, your thing. You know?
Yeah.
Is that not logical?
Yeah, some people might always need the explanation, but just in case.
Fair enough.
I'm
So,
at
yeah,
about 20,000 now. Almost.
That's
Almost.
what I do since, you know, yeah, it helps for me, but, you know, not everyone's the same, so I suggest give that a try and see how it works.
It works for you.
Aces is gonna give it a try, so that's good.
Nice.
Don't mind the money that I'm having right now.
Ah, yes, the money.
The money.
That
Mr.
is- That is a bunny I'm drawing at the moment. That sure is a bunny.
Okay.
Well, I'll just do this so that, you know, Martini can see the, you know, full thing at the moment. Which is
Bunny.
still on works.
Oh,
Bun.
you post it on Discord or on...
In
No,
this
no,
his stream,
streaming
his
at
stream,
the moment.
he's streaming it.
Oh, he's streaming it. Oh yes, there is Stewie.
Yep, there she is.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. God, maybe I can do this. Just kind of
There you go.
lower down, you know, lower down the size of, you know, this thing a tad bit. And also
Well-
just kind of remove this part here, and maybe this part here, and then we just
got a
make
lot of
the whole thing
allowances.
bigger. That might help. That might help.
I'm getting way too many advanced units against me when I'm trying to grind Eliwood. Was
Well,
such
yeah,
a lot.
that's why I kill all of the enemies first, then I do the grind.
Yeah, I already high kill everyone. I'm just with the Hawkeye. I'm holding the dude who trying to kill the last guy,
I see. Alright then.
so I can just sit there and grind quite literally forever.
Yep. This is an infinite money glitch.
Is it
No,
really
it's a
glitch, though?
it's not a glitch. It's a feature. Okay.
Exactly, it's a feature.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I watched Wild Sauce Joel's Pizza Tower Let's Play through the other day, and he killed fucking Snotty.
He sure did. He definitely did not pay attention, and he just brutally murdered Snotty without thinking.
Wait,
Oh,
thinking is a thing?
Cancelled.
That's
Killing
how. That's pretty much how they get you. It's like, you don't see it coming, but then the moment it happens, like, oh no.
Like the dentist.
And what happens afterwards is usually how you judge a person afterwards. It's like, do they care after they kill Snotty or not?
Yeah. He was like kind of embarrassed.
It happens. Not there's nothing wrong with accidents.
And also the fact that after we beat the game and got the normal ending, is Finn said okay, so Chad wasn't saying how you can get the good ending, oh that's for the good ending. I don't care. Enough, he just said bluntly. Funny, but also
Yeah. Shit happens, I guess.
not gonna lie, Flesh, that pixel art is amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, Flex is good at pixel artist.
I'm generally pretty good at it, given the fact that I kind of practice it for a long time.
Yeah, I'm done grinding, so I'm just reading through dialogues.
Or you're already done grinding.
I'm happy with
Martini is just going for the overkill at this point. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, we get more chances to grind as well.
Yeah, Devin, I think there are more chances. So
Okay.
I'm not,
Yeah.
being too worried about it, but also, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just I have to make sure I got everything. Yeah, I got everything.
I mean, Lopez is done already. He did not grind much then.
Yeah.
No, I
you don't
speed through
need
everything.
that much.
Yeah, I needed to get the guy to level 20. That's what I wanted.
Okay, that's good.
I see.
Well, Bartre is done. And yeah, I think I'm actually done. Almost done. Let's see.
Almost. 30 more minutes later.
Exactly.
So I'm not hooked on this at all.
Oh. Okay. Should focus on the basic, shading and whatnot first. I see a rogue pixel there, and that probably should be fixed. There we go.
No, I just leave it as a feature.
I finally got my hands on the preservation project for Mario 64. Neat.
Nice.
Very neat. I do recall Tui having... Yep, it does kind of twirl to the side a bit, towards the end.
Critical hits. Nice.
So I may as well just
Critical.
add that part in as well, just like doing something like this. Didn't like, yeah, do that. I think that that do? That doesn't look quite right. Let's try a different direction of this.
Oh no, the fire emblem was stolen.
Not quite.
These,
Not quite.
man, these characters look amazing.
Yeah, every character looks amazing.
The details.
I mean, in this is just my gripe a bit on current art emblem, is that they look too anime.
Oh, they're like a bit too similar a bit.
I wouldn't say similar, but very anime-like.
As in, the art style kind of gone from more traditional and anime look, type of thing, as opposed to kind of being sort of this like kind of middle ground, I guess you could say. Though,
yeah.
The art style at the moment in the games and whatnot of the older ones are still kind of anime. So me personally, I'm just kind of in this thing of like,
I think it's fine, but also at the same time, it's like too much. That's just me.
I see. Though again, I just kind of see as like, well, it's just kind of this, yeah. Still kind of anime because again, like, what? Okay, so when it comes to like Western art styles and whatnot, it gets a bit, weird at times of like, how you differentiate a Western art style. It's easy to tell an anime art style apart, but a Western one is a bit harder.
Yeah, it really depends because the Western art is like you have so many different styles actually, so it's really hard.
It's not easy in the slightest for a Western art style.
So some sort of art from the West are like also suffering from some issues with same face syndrome.
There's some occasion of that, which we got the whole thing with like Cal art, which is that's just a modern cartoon thing of like everyone like every cartoon has a distinct art style and whatnot, which is the one thing. Which the one thing I will say about Western art styles, they generally tend to be like super varied.
Yep.
I guess. Though I'm. Go on.
I guess what you kind of speak about is like you want something that feels a little bit more realistic as opposed to like anime cartoony. So
No. I wouldn't say like the current like this is like example this. You see all the characters that looks not either like nice Japanese anime style. Like if you look at this picture right here, if you look left and right, you see like this nice art style of it's like a nice middle ground of there's like still medieval, not medieval, but like still like this great art style. Like another great example is your boy Lloyd, I guess. Was it Lloyd or was it someone else? What's that other guy? What's his name? Was it Lloyd? Flesk, was it Lloyd or was it someone else?
Who now?
That got ruined in the Heroes.
Yeah, that was Lloyd.
Yeah, that's an example I can really say. Like in this, he looks really great, but wow, in the current Heroes, he's got this huge anime look on him. I would say that's not like if you like look at the difference right there.
Well, time for Lucius to level up.
Well, here's the thing. If you were to ask me who, like, kind of exposed themselves to a lot of different art styles and whatnot, both in this game and in Heroes, they're still both, to me, anime art styles. And it just comes down to, like, the looks of them. Like, you can tell that, even despite the fact that there's a lot of details going on, it's still an anime art style through and through. even on the screen you're on at the moment, you see the father of Sephiel there. Like one could argue that it's not an anime art style, but also it still is. It still is. I still see the anime in that face.
Yep, but it's more like there's more to it.
Yeah, there's more to
There's
it.
more details is the thing. There's just more details, and then that's also the thing about animes. They one could say that they're not exactly that varied. They are still really varied if you really look into it.
Yeah, again, I watch all of them. I'm not saying like it's like. I'm like more thinking on the Fire Emblem style instead of like comparing to other anime. Like One Piece has all of the characters has a somewhat the same face, like Nami. The Nami face colorism. If you have ever seen all the things people have said about One Piece, have most of them had the same like face like Nami.
I think at that point you're kind of reaching the point of like it's an art style type of.
No, I'm using that example, like because you're also bringing that up, so I'm bringing it also in cross here. That I don't. Although it's still like it's fine. It's still his art style. It's still the same stuff. It's just slightly done better as it has gone on. His art style, story writing, and everything. Fire Emblem, yes sir, everything has also evolved. Though in here, I feel like it doesn't have that same character look. Like Cassandra, who's an amazing character in Three Houses. There's also characters in other Fire Emblem games, but in Three Houses is the one I mean. She has amazing appearance and everything, but I feel like if she had like slightly like example like the dude on the left right had more of a oomph to her. I think she looks way better than she currently is, because she kind of has the same feeling of, or at least appears wise, not character wise, not the whole armor set and everything, but like feels like I'm still interacting with another character that feels the same as her. Besides, she's able to use a certain sword that others can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Cassandra, just like using her as an example.
And Cassandra.
I mean, you get a picture of her.
Don't forget Sonya. I got the silence. Also, is there like a...
Sorry, it's Catherine. Sorry, Catherine. I remember her name wrong. My bad.
Catherine.
Wait, did this
yes. Her.
Oh yeah, the Earth Seal. Do I get it? Yeah, I think
Earth Seal is pretty much, it's one of those items that are used to like promote a unit, but it can be used on any unit that can be promoted.
Okay.
Yeah, like I love Catherine, but has small issues as well.
Yeah, the big dude has it. Okay, time to end things off. Unless there's still some shit left to do.
Unless you guys wanna ramble on some more.
Oh no, I'm fine. I feel like done already at the same time, because
though I can also just say this, which is well, in my opinion, it's still like kind of one of those things of like I look at that art of Catherine there, and there's more detail. Like it's still a more mature face and whatnot, but it's still anime.
Yeah.
She barely has a nose.
Yeah, where's the nose? Where's her fucking nose?
Which is again kind of an anime thing, because again, noses are kind of not easy to make them look good.
True. Yeah, and it's also very rare that you see this like grown women characters, or like grown characters
Yeah,
that are older.
because again, more of not, they tend to draw like younger characters, so they don't.
Yeah.
You don't get that mature look often. To me, it just kind of feels like Fire Emblem recently has gone a bit more towards the traditional anime-ish, look lately. Though that's also because they just been hiring, different type of anime artists and whatnot. In fact, the main artist for the latest Fire Emblem game, which is Fire Emblem Engage, is kind of a VTuber artist too. So that should tell you something.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Yeah, it explains a lot. In fact, have definitely done art for a bunch of VTubers that have similar like double hair color thing going on.
Oh, that explains the toothpaste character.
Exactly, it explains the toothpaste, like look, but also at the same time, it just comes to show the fact that it is kind of a Fire Emblem tradition of like, hey, let's get a different artist for this specific game.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
you go from one game and characters look, have a different art style.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish we have more of these, like,
Discussion?
I mean, no, more of this art style, like, for example, this style. Like, you see Marcus, it's like, sure, it's still anime, but it has more like I should say more like a unique structure when it comes to his face.
Yeah.
Compared to like someone like, for example, this one, like Eliwood. And see, you also have things, characters like Bartre. But yeah, for the female characters, it's even more like lopsided.
Yeah, it tends to be a bit more lopsided there, though. There are still some exceptions.
Yeah, there's some great female design on this one. That really gets that nice either anime, but also really like they're mature and like strong characters. Or you get all how they are just by looking at their face. Like if you just look at Priscilla and then you look at Lynn, you'll see like what their characters like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, though.
Like if I showed you a picture of Kazan,
personality is other thing as well. Keep in mind.
Yeah, if I showed you just a picture of Catherine, you will have a hard time how she is like. I would say compared to, like if I give you like a picture of let's say Wallace and Oswin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, it generally comes down to like the character and also the specific, game, because again, Fire Emblem tends to be kind of, art style tends to change and, character appearance, may vary at times.
Yeah.
So there's that. And, I think at that point you kind of speak about more about individual characters rather than the entire art style itself, which, brings up a bit more, questions, so to say.
Like if I had to say all the characters, there's a lot of characters I can really put in the list right here and give you examples. But that would be here forever. But for the
go on forever, yeah. But
yeah, if I
kind of get the point.
Yeah.
But also,
I haven't played Engaged, so I can't really say much about it. Though I can say all my experience from Three Houses and how I feel about it. And like the both positive and the negative. Both character look and world look.
I see. Before ending things up potentially, because everyone's more or less done, so I may as well start ending things off as well. But I kind of want to complete some thoughts before that, which well, I think one example that I can think of really quickly, if I were to just sit there, go into this webpage and get some art from Heroes, which let's take this one as example. Then let's take a different one here. Actually, let's take you of all things. You'll do very well for this. Actually, that's not quite the right one, but this is the one. Alright, so grab you're a tiny image. You're a super tiny image. What the hell? Meanwhile, that's a big one.
Lloyd. Do we have to kill Lloyd in this
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Okay, so I do have this example, which it's again rambling on. So, here we have the default, like, Marth. Which, from Heroes, which, fun fact, this art of Marth is done by the same artist that did the work for the GBA games.
I mean, just bring it up for people watching on my screen, if you can.
Yeah. Same artist, many years later. And, like, it's still, like, kind of got the looks of those older games, just, like, like, it's still about the same, like, it has a defined, nose, but doesn't make it too big. The eyes are not too large, and, like, the rest of the anime tropes are still there, like, like...
I mean, Mart is anime. Mart
like,
is anime.
He is definitely an anime, like, anime art style, the stereotypical one, can often be described as Faces has a lot of, like, features that leads for a lot of, like, exaggerated expressions, usually. But realistic, proportioned bodies.
Mhm.
So that's usually is what anime is defined as, which, there's that. Which, like, Marth has a pretty decent example of that, but, like, with smaller eyes and, the rest is about anime and whatnot. And then you got one of the things that I do like on Heroes 2. Say hello to our boy Arden.
Well, he's not that, Lloyd.
Oh, I'm
Not
trying to fix.
dead. Which, for Lopez, in looking at a moment, yep. Then we got Arden, also a character in Fire Emblem Heroes, who is from Fire Emblem 4, and, this is how he looks in Heroes, which... Just look at that face.
Oh no. Oh wow.
I love Arden.
Harder.
I'm trying to get the picture correctly sized up.
Alright.
At least first for Marth. There we go. There's Marth for people to see. That he showed up. I'll just put it in the side here.
Yeah.
And then I'll get... Who the fuck is this?
This, then that other one is Arden. Arden from Fire Emblem 4.
I will kill them all. Okay.
That's Arden. Now, Arden is, in the game, your, like, beginner knight who gets, like, complained about often, from his allies that he's too slow.
That's funny.
So he's often says about, don't call me slow. Even in Heroes, he just, will just, he will actually say, but I'm begging ya, don't call me slow. And, well, I still love him. He's great. The thing about, like, when you look at the face, that face is, if you ask me, still anime. Because, like, it still has, like, some features that screams anime. It's specifically the eyes. It's very specifically the eyes. The nose is actually rather realistic and, like, yeah, really close to, like, a more realistic look.
I
Like,
would...
it has a very realistic look to it. But the eyes are what gives the anime look.
I would disagree on the eyes. I would say he has probably the least anime look so far. He's got
it's not exactly super anime, but it's still anime because.
Unless you're looking at the ugly bastards, you don't really see those eyes.
Well, yeah, but if you really look at him face, yeah, that is still anime eyes.
Yeah, Marv is like really anime. Yeah.
Marth
is extremely.
yeah, he is.
Catherine's still extremely, anime. Arden, it still is, but a lot less because
I would say of all these, Arden would be the least anime. Mart, obviously top anime between all of them because he is anime. And then we have Catherine in nice, somewhat middle, but needs some improvement. I feel like. That's
Okay.
Okay,
next-
so there's that. There's a various different anime art styles, and then you go you go up and look up some Western comic book art styles.
Oh, don't worry. I'm reading Galacticon. Galacticon. Yep, Galacticon. If you read it.
Galactica.
Galacticon.
Don't recall.
Yeah, I think I'm done right now.
I think I can actually have a comic. I can just show on my screen, but I think I can just see if I can find a picture.
But
online.
But yeah, so look up just any sort of comic book art style like Western one, and there will be a large difference.
Yep. Actually, I posted a picture of Galacticon.
Yep. You can definitely tell that this is a Western style comic, which, the eyes, still kind of like, like slant, done in that way, which, anime also does, but does it in a very different way. This one, makes them look a lot more realistic. Meanwhile, often defined faces and, like very visible lips. Unlike, most anime stuff, which, yeah. Same artist.
Yep, same artist.
Course. Also looks Western to me.
Yeah. Doctor also is a funny character. Yeah. I think
and then like just to close off my thoughts, as I'm more or less done here, may as well just save this to before I start closing things off. And probably carry it over into my other computer and just finish off, before Friday next week, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, one more thing I can also bring up, which is, so, there's, definitely differences of that, which, again, to me, it's saying that, Fire Emblem, was good, like,
I'm not saying...
not... Okay, hold on. Liked it more when it was a little bit prefer less anime art style, which when I go look up art from the other ones, I have a hard time seeing it personally. But I understand why, but also at the same time it's just kind of a case about it's not so much the art style, but rather I guess character overall.
Alright, well, again, I can bring up Tree Houses if you want, but that could be technically spoilers.
At this point, I don't give a shit.
So, well, I guess Martini, what do you want? Do you want me to just tell you about the hub of Tree Houses?
To me, to me alone, just go on.
For the world, I guess the main hub, which is the school itself, is okay. There's some nice places where it's like, okay, it doesn't really have, it has nice places and everything. It has like a nice middle of look, but in the battlefields, everything feels empty, extremely empty. Like it's.
Oh, that's me inside. That's why I'm eating a deck.
So it's extremely empty everywhere you go, and everything doesn't really feel or look good, in my opinion at least. And everything looks all the places looks quite familiar. Even like I'm not saying it's obviously. I mean like so I'm just stuttering a bit. I'm trying to breathe here. It's like very hard to breathe at the moment.
I see.
But yeah, the stages all has the same like complete layout. The same like staircase up. Then there's two staircases left and forwards that you can just access type of deal. Or there's like this four-way in a way that's like a big square in the middle, and that's like where you spawn at the bottom, and there's like enemy to the right and enemy to the left and enemy to the ahead of you.
Okay.
Extreme, and that's all the stages in Fire Tree Houses, except some huge ones that has the big bosses which looks different, or the major storylines. But otherwise, all stages looks completely the same in my opinion.
Okay. Excuse some potential rudeness, but what the fuck does this have to do with anything with like character art style?
We were talking about art style. If you're talking about character art style, there's also how every character kind of have the same look to it in a way. Now, I'm not saying every character look the same, but like let's say one of the most popular character, Daphne. My brain. Wow.
Again, that's that's on. I don't think that's just an anime thing. That's an everything thing nowadays.
Yeah, but
It
it
just comes down to the artist, pretty much.
Dorothea, yeah. It looks once she gets becomes an adult, she looks exactly the same as Manola, but different. Slightly like longer hair, obviously, and more darker hair, and more catcher.
Yeah, which fair enough. Though again, that I don't think that's so much an anime thing, but rather it's an art style thing. It's an artist thing. It's an artist who has on the same face, syndrome going on.
Yeah, that's You also have to differentiate between like.
I think Gerald would be Gerald and Setet. It's probably the best looking character in my opinion in Three Houses. That's also Raphael. I think it looks amazing. These are just character design I love, and there's Dudu, which is also a very nice character. And there's Fernand, and not Fernand, Hubert. Sorry, that also looks amazing. Yet, and there's not so much differences on other characters. That's still, I know what I mean by copy-paste faces, which I used as an example earlier with the Nami face syndrome. But I mean that like the character design completely looks the same or feels the same. Like if you look at Manila and Dorothea. At least Dorothea, because at least an adult, she looks exactly like Manila.
Which, that is more of a fair point, because again, I've heard that is on, Free Houses, issue in which a lot of characters kind of feel samey, and that's just, I think that just comes down to a case about the artist kind of having a same face, sort of issue going on, and also the fact that, maybe, it was, like, intended, at first of, like, hey, all of the characters are pretty much essentially school students, so, they have, gotta have the same uniform, all that stuff, so,
I excuse that, but yeah.
So, like, it just comes down to that case about, designing characters and, like, giving them same outfits and, like, all that, and kind of get around to that weird sort of pitfall of, like, making, certain aspects, such as the face of one, are too similar to each other, sort of deal. You get the point.
Yeah, if I show picture to picture, I don't think you will exactly get it, but once you play the game, you get it even more. Because they obviously had this different appearances. I'm trying not to find a NSW thing because there's a lot of loot art on there. When I'm trying to look up
Of course,
example,
it's the internet. What do you expect?
yeah,
Of course.
yeah. So it was I found, yeah, this is only so far the only non-adult loot I found of Dorothea, and this is Manila.
Okay.
And you look like that, you don't exactly see it, but when you're playing the game, you see it even more.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's just a case about, graphics in game, or, well, the game has a bit of a cel shaded look, so, sometimes in motion it can look, that way. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's just my opinion at least. Just
Which,
that.
again, to me, that's just a case about, it's not so much the design and whatnot, it's more so, like, in-game graphics kind of being the way they are, which, one would just quickly jump into the conclusion of, her is on the Switch, of course it's not going to look amazing, but...
Xenoblade 2 or Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 3.
The second
My hands down.
actually looks distinct, very distinct from other characters.
And also there's Super Smash Brothers Ultimate and Super Mario Odyssey. So it's just a case about people just need to be able to optimize their games more.
I think if you're talking about graphics, then I'm not saying it's graphic. I'm saying design. Because if you're talking about graphic, then I would say Xenoblade 2, Xenoblade 1, and Xenoblade 3 is great example of game looks amazing, and plays amazing, story is amazing, everything, and even the characters is amazing on all of them.
Again, that's just kind of... I think this is just a case about,
Like, if you say a graphic, I will just say Xenoblade 1, 2, 3.
So, okay, so if you're saying it's a case about graphics, but more so design, then, I mean, I can sort of see the point here, but at the same time, the faces do look distinct enough, and, like, it's one of those things where I can only imagine it being the case if it's in, like, motion at the moment and whatnot.
Yeah, like I said, you can't really see it on this picture. You have to play the game to precisely get the idea.
Which, maybe I understand it, but also it's not maybe easy. Maybe you have a point there, but also at the same time, I don't fully get it as well. Because again, I'm just gonna assume it's one of those cases of, like, you will probably see it if you see it in motion. Which again is usually not always a case about character design. Because again, character design is just, more of not, it's just a bunch of the characters' features and whatnot, like, distinct, look on eyes, clothing, lips, all that stuff. You're speaking something about, like, how it just translates into the game and how it looks in game, which, can turn very different from the actual design. So it can just be kind of one of those, like, maybe, it can look a bit different because, again, games have this thing in which that, they, like, lower down the amount of pixels and, like, quality of faces. So, if they are further away, to the point where, like, they reduce the quality of things so that you can have more memory going on, while also, at the same time, they are far enough so that you don't see the low quality, and it frees up memory. So, like, it's a, maybe one of those things. And I'm just going to go on thing and say that I'm going to think that, Treehouse is just far from the most optimized of, Fire Emblem games. Because, again, some aspects do look rough, and that just is on a technical stuff. And, it's not bad, but also not amazing compared to many other games. So I don't think it's so much this art style and whatnot that is an issue. I think it's more so the just overall graphics of the game, which can just be summarized of inexperienced artist on Ah, yes.
It's all right, really. So long I enjoy the game, but it's just my grip, really.
Yeah, it's a grip, but I do understand it. But also, I do see some potential argument flaws, which again, to me, it just comes down to technical stuff.
Yeah. It's sorry. I'm just like trying my best to keep breathing, but yeah. I think that's good. This discussion has been really good, though.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Yeah. This is a podcast
Yeah.
episode.
It sure turned into a podcast, and eventually on my end turned into a little bit of a art stream, which did some progress on. The moment I get done with figuring out, okay, how is he like face and hair gonna look and whatnot, and like the rest of the body and whatnot. Usually at that point it just goes much quicker. Once I'm done with like one pose, like one side. And then, everything else just like just smooth sailing.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna just walk here because I'm having a hard time.
Yeah.
And
Understandable.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Understandable. See you next time.
See you
Yeah,
Friday.
next Lopez.
And I'll see you all wonderful people next time as well. Sorry for I had to end this. I'm not feeling 100%.